joined Toastmasters in January 2016. In 20 short months, I was on the same stage, one-on-one, face-to-face, with a world champion of public speaking. In Toastmasters, it's sometimes really hard to imagine what awaits you. Let me explain. The venue is a workshop room in Tokyo. I was at the District 76 Fall Conference, and I was faced with 2016 World Champion of Public Speaking, Darren Tay, who was giving a workshop there. And I was his interpreter. Isn't it strange? The venue is in Tokyo, and I lived in Kansai. Why me? Because I was handy. I was on the team. I was in charge of public speaking. I mean, not public speaking. Public relations. But this is so weird, isn't it? The event was held in Tokyo. Why would they choose me, who was living in Kansai, to lead the public relations? Was I an expert of public relations? No. I only had 8 months experience as a club vice president of public relations. No expert of publicizing a big event, a nationwide event like that. Then why was I serving as the leader of public relations? The event was in November, early November, and 3 months earlier than that, I was on a Zoom call, one-on-one with the conference chair, and he begged me to lead the public relations effort because there was no one else to turn to. I thought, well, it's okay, because it was too late to decide on the public relations leader for such a big event, only 3 months prior. So it wouldn't be my fault, even if the event did not really attract many people. So it was kind of low stakes. But how did I end up having this one-on-one Zoom meeting with the conference chair? A few weeks before that, I heard an announcement that they were looking for supporters. Supporters, okay, it might not be a bad idea to get involved with something like that. So I approached the person who made the announcement, who relayed my contact information to the conference chair. You may be wondering, why did I hear that announcement? The venue I heard that announcement was at the club officer training. Yes, I was a club officer. A year and 3-4 months before that, Osaka Toastmasters Club invited me to serve as a club officer. In other words, it was 3 months into my membership. I did not know whatsoever what it entailed. But I figured it shouldn't be a problem, because they had seen my performance for 3 months prior to that, and they figured I was up to the task. So if I screwed up, it was their fault, not mine. So I said yes. That's how I ended up turning myself from a regular member to someone who was there to interpret the workshop, an hour workshop by a world champion in public speaking in 20 short months. Can you remember how many yeses I said? First, when I was asked to serve as a club officer. Yes. Second, when I heard the announcement. Yes. And third, when I was called on to serve as the public relations leader. And fourth, to be asked to serve as an interpreter. Only 4 yeses has made me someone totally different. You know, this is just an example. In Toastmasters, there are a lot of opportunities, and you don't really know what awaits you when you say yes. Some of the examples include Pathways Guide. I served as one. This was a role to visit some clubs that you were assigned to and give some explanations what this new educational program was about. I led 1-hour presentation at 4 different clubs. Can you imagine that? Going to a totally new environment, meeting a totally new audience, and explaining to them something totally new to them. It's quite a challenge, isn't it? Now I feel somewhat more comfortable than before because of these experiences. How about you? Are you satisfied with Shin-Osaka leaders? Or only? Or probably Cindy or Nishinomi and TJIF only? When you say yes to other opportunities outside the club, you can experience a lot more than what you can expect within the club. So next time when you have a chance, say yes to these opportunities for something that you had never expected, because you don't know what awaits you.